The sound of laughter echoed down the school hallway, but it wasn't the kind that warmed your heart. It was cruel, mocking, and sharp, each laugh cutting through the small, trembling figure of a 7-year-old girl named Lily. Her books had been knocked out of her hands again, pages fluttering across the polished floor like wounded birds. As she bent down to pick them up, 3 girls stood over her, sneering, their phones out, recording the scene like it was some kind of show. "Look at her shoes," one of them snickered. "Did your mom buy those at the thrift store again?" The others burst into another round of laughter, loud enough to draw the attention of passing students. But they didn't help. They just walked by, eyes lowered, pretending not to see. Lily's small hands shook as she gathered her books. Her eyes filled with tears she tried so hard to hold back. But when one of the girls stepped forward and whispered, "No one likes you, loser," the dam broke. She ran down the hall, her soft sobs fading into the noise of the school. When she reached home that afternoon, her mother, Emily, was waiting for her at the door. Emily had one of those faces that always seemed calm and gentle, but when Lily came running into her arms, sobbing uncontrollably, something inside her snapped. "Who did this to you?" she asked, her voice trembling. Lily buried her face in her mother's chest. "They keep laughing at me, every day. They record me and send it to everyone." Emily's heart shattered. She had raised her daughter to be kind, gentle, and strong, but nothing could prepare her for this. That night, after tucking Lily into bed, she sat in the living room in silence. She thought about calling the school or confronting the girls' parents. But something told her that this needed more than anger, it needed change. Real change. The next morning, Emily didn't go to work. She drove to the school instead. When she entered the principal's office, her face was calm, but her eyes carried a storm. "Principal Harris," she said softly, "I need to talk to you about what's happening to my daughter." The principal sighed, already looking tired. "Mrs. Turner, I've spoken with the teachers. Kids tease each other, it's part of growing up." Emily's tone hardened. "Teasing is one thing. What's happening to Lily is cruelty. They film her crying. They humiliate her. And your teachers walk right past it." There was silence. Principal Harris shifted uncomfortably. "I'll look into it," he finally said. But Emily knew that wasn't enough. Looking into it wouldn't stop the pain her daughter faced every day. So she decided to do something bold, something that would make everyone stop and truly see what bullying does. That weekend, Emily sat down at her computer. She opened a new document and began typing. It was a letter, a heartfelt, raw message written from a mother's pain and a child's tears. In it, she described what it felt like for her daughter to come home every day, broken by words that cut deeper than bruises. She described the silent classrooms, the indifferent adults, and the laughter that haunted her child's dreams. When she finished, she attached a photo of Lily, smiling, innocent, full of the light that the world had tried to dim, and posted the letter on social media with the caption, "To every parent, teacher, and child, please read this before it's too late." Within hours, the post went viral. Comments flooded in from all over the country. Parents shared their own stories. Teachers apologized for turning a blind eye. Strangers sent messages of love and encouragement for Lily. But what stunned everyone most was what Emily did next. Instead of just speaking out, she organized a school-wide assembly on kindness and empathy. She convinced the principal, after the post gained national attention, to let her speak. That morning, every student, teacher, and staff member filled the gym. The bully sat near the back, arms crossed, eyes rolling, until Emily began to speak. She didn't shout. She didn't accuse. She simply told the truth. "My daughter is 7 years old," she began. "And she believes she's not good enough because of how some of you made her feel. You laughed when she cried. You filmed her pain. But what if it was you? What if tomorrow, everyone decided to laugh at you for something you couldn't change? Would you still think it was funny?" The gym was silent. Even the air felt heavy. Then she showed a short video she had made, just photos of Lily from birth to now, her smile fading little by little with each passing year. The last image was a simple one, Lily standing in her room, holding a sign that said, "Please stop." When the lights came back on, several students were crying. Teachers looked down, ashamed. Even the 3 girls who had bullied Lily sat frozen, their faces pale. That afternoon, something extraordinary happened. One of those girls, her name was Hannah, walked up to Lily during recess. For a moment, Lily flinched, expecting more cruelty. But Hannah's eyes were wet with tears. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "I didn't know how much it hurt you." Lily didn't say anything. She just looked at her, her small face unsure but curious. And then, slowly, she nodded. When you see someone hurting, don't turn away. One act of courage, one voice of kindness, can change everything. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is simply stand up and say, "Enough." End note, for YouTube narration. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Story Sphere for more inspiring real-life stories that remind us what kindness can do. Your one share could make someone think twice before causing pain, or give courage to someone who needs it most.